Monday afternoon presentation of the end. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. It doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Adebayo, that's good.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Towns a screen on Butler. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Butler against McDaniels. Back to Butler. The three ball. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, never one to force up a three. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a three-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now here's Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 5 now.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Pass to Towns. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. To the wing, right side. Here's Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Towns. Basket's good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 4. Martin with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Lowry. 1:44 left in the first. Hero finds Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Conley against Lowry. Good work there as it goes. Lowry's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
For 3, Conley drills it from deep.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Hero. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The 11-footer. Yep, that one goes.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And stolen by Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns. 2 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And back to the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. And the basket by Towns.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Conley with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Those advanced numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And again, Miami with a triple.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Adebayo. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's McDaniels, and he slams it in one-handed.
You can tell Karl-Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
It's Martin on the wing, covered by Towns. Hero, the pass to Martin. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, "I'm going to attack."
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. Adebayo from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Edwards. Oh, wow!
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Now a timeout call Miami. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, do you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Robinson. Bryant finds Robinson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Let's go with a three. And Milton pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
And there's a pick. Richardson goes in. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. On the take. The kick out to Milton. Shot clock at 3. Here's Gobert. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. And Bryant pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. To the inside. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Bryant. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Anderson gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions. And you know every night you're going to get great effort.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Here's Brown. And Bryant pulls it down. Miami's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Richardson. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez, that's good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 56% in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Brown. Here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Milton passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's the 3. And the call over the back.
At least the comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Richardson. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Anderson with it. Richardson picks him up. There's the block. Bryant against Reed. Shoots from the block. And Bryant with a nice bucket inside. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Thomas Bryant is a player who has led the league in two-point shooting percentage. Around the basket makes the tough shots look easy.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Brown. And Conley subbed in for Milton.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler. They throw good, Edwards.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Adebayo, a screen on McDaniels. Takes a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Lowry, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Lowry up and in on the layup.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 12. Three-pointer, no good. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That three's off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Carl Anthony.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero finds Martin. Edwards against Hero. Now Butler. The three. Reed with the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
To the middle, deflects the pass. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Well, never afraid of a level of physicality. Don't let the small frame of Kyle Lowry fool you. This guy willing to absorb contact.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. And here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Butler. Edwards against Butler. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo a screen on Brown. Wing shot on the way, and Jade McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Towns a screen on Butler. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Lowry against Brown. Lowry, good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the basket by Towns.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Miami has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Edwards. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Outside Butler. Adebayo a screen on Edwards. Butler passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Back to Martin. And he makes it. And the Heat lead by 12.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Martin. Towns gets the bucket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And stolen by Edwards. High post Towns. Oh, it's stolen. Martin against Brown. Adebayo sets a screen. Martin misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
A minute 29 left in the 4th quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Butler outside. Doesn't go there. 8 for 12. Edwards with it. Picked up by Lowry. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Butler taking his time here. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Butler, that's good. 43 seconds left in the 4th. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Edwards. Here he goes.
I mean, plastered on his man, and Hero making it difficult to move the ball.
Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Outside McDaniels. And it's in. So the Heat win it. They played the villains. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Brown out there with Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Towns, a screen on George. Edwards drives in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Tucker can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Nice move. And it's Edwards getting it to go.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent. A team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nobody near Leonard. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Edwards looking it over. Down low, here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Passes to Harden. Now Tucker takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Tucker can knock down the long-range 3 ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
Edwards against George. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
They get it back. Goes back up. And the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Harden. A rebound by the Timberwolves. To the paint. And finished off by Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And here's Leonard from 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. Towns wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard kicks to Tice. Back to Leonard. Now the pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
outside Edwards. To the inside. And Brown throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's stolen by Edwards. That shot, no good. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He got... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point. Now, here's Tice. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves on defense. 4-point game. Here's Harden. Kicks it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Tucker a screen. Leonard finds Tucker. Back to Leonard from past the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Harden can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Brown kicks to Towns. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And here's Edwards. James Harden getting it to go from deep to the wing right side. Down low, guarded by Tucker. And it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Towns. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles with some changes. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Passes it to Zubac, out to the wing. Zubac, a screen on Anderson. Here's Mann. Here's Zubac. Westbrook surveying the D. Stolen by Conley. 3-on-3. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Here's Mann. And that one hits back iron.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Now here's Anderson. Dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Boston, defended by Milton. Boston the pass to Westbrook. They set the pick. Pass to man over Conley. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So the wing on the left. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Milton.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Powell. Conley against Westbrook. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with the screen on Westbrook. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Zubac, a screen on Anderson. Man passes to Zubac. They need this. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now Milton. Good. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
They've got Anderson. Conley out there with Shake Milton. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker. In at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Conley following the basket by Russell Westbrook. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Now here's Powell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to man. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Anderson with the screen for Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got his second basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A 3 ball. Another miss by Conley. Clippers trail by 3. Westbrook with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Westbrook's got 5.
Good shooting reflexes there from Russell Westbrook. Barely needs the time to get that shot set up.
Conley with it. Westbrook picks him up. It's Anderson with the drive. Misses from close range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Zubac's a screen on Conley. Man, stolen by Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Anderson in the post, working on Zubac. Anderson's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden the pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Towns. Hits the jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Harden finds Tucker. Harden scanning the floor. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The kick out to Brown from downtown. James Harden with the rebound. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Harden with the stuff.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. A nice shot by Tucker.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Trains the three-pointer.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
George passes to Leonard. Tice trying to break free. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard. Now here's McDaniel. He's covered by Leonard. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
The pass to Tucker. On the wing, Harden. 23 seconds left to play in the third.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Edwards against. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skill.
Off the left rim and out. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Timberwolves on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Down low, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. That was moving it with conviction.
It's offline from half court.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Pass to Towns. Over Harden. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. The 3 from Harden. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
No one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop, and that thing is a deadly shot.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 22 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of level.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go with the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Tucker. He takes it in.
And Tucker just...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
the wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. And the first one at the line is good.
And P.J. Tucker, one of those guys that we talk about as a journeyman throughout his NBA career, but there's no doubt that he's made positive impact and touches wherever it is that he's played.
Now here's Edwards. To the inside, Towns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's 12 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, here's Tucker. T right on him. Leonard looking around. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that one's good, George.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Edwards against George. Up top, Edwards. He kicks to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion. Making the big shot to help the team out. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket. And there it is for him. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Tice sets a screen for George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Minnesota with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Towns. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Clippers trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
For the 3. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Edwards. It's good.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error. And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards with the stop.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Leonard. Towns with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Harden. Edwards drives in. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. So much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
And Smitty. The discipline both of these teams exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams, they like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Harden in at the point. So it's the Clippers now. Tucker with a screen. Harden can't hit. Martin with the ball. Martin with a screen on Harden. Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Off target from outside. Harden with it. Richardson picks him up. Tice sets a screen. Harden deep three-point land. Adebayo grabs the board.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Adebayo a screen on Harden. Here's Adebayo from outside the arc. Counted from distance.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grade?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
That's a beautiful move by Josh Richardson. And the defense, you got to be better than this. Can't allow a blow-by.
Tice outside, all alone. Jump shot is good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Richardson for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George passes to Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Richardson. That shot off. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Leonard passes to Tucker. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so here are the Clippers. Leonard passes to Tucker. Launches it. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Takes it inside. And George with some nice D.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Tice, a screen on Hero. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Tucker with a screen on Butler. Harden drives in. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Pass to Martin. Adebayo, a screen on Tucker. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 5 points.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Tice, a screen on Butler. Harden. Shoots from the baseline. Clock at 6. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hero left side. Back to Martin. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
The Clippers trail. George drives in. The three. And it's Martin with the rebound for Miami. They've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
Second free throw, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Dives for it, out of bounds, as Los Angeles keeps possession. Tucker with a screen. And then Harden with the jam.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Martin. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Tice passes to Leonard.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Tice. Beyond the arc. And finished off by Tice.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Here's Martin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Heat lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Josh Richardson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. For 3, Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 7 points.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
On the wing, Harden. Butler covering to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Now at the line.
Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with. You give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Butler finds Richardson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Leonard passes to George. Tice, a screen on Hero. George for three. The shot comes out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
For three, George. He drops it from range. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And it's Adebayo off the drive. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 12.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
George scanning the floor. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Butler's shot is good.
Inside, Butler has a gift for finding the bucket. He is so strong.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A line change here for Miami. So for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 14. There's a screen. Pass to man. Oh, ripped away. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Driving to the basket, Boston, the pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Lowry. Here's Westbrook, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Lowry. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Westbrook finds Zubac. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
Westbrook, the pass to man. Up top, Powell. Pass to Boston. 5 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Jaquez. And the bucket is good. Jaquez has got 5 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Russell Westbrook, Ivica Zubac out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Boston in at the 2. Westbrook right side. Pass to Mann. Powell sets a screen. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
For 3, Robinson. No good that time. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
In transition, here they come. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
They set the screen. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Lowry for Miami. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And so they foul intentionally.
Zubats. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry, the pass to Highsmith. Back to Lowry. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Fires the three, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Westbrook with the miss. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Jaquez. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Powell outside. On the wing man. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. An easy 2 on the layup. Powell's got his first basket.
We see this every night from Norman Powell, putting on his hard hat and going to work.
For 3, Robinson. Pure from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 20.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Boston. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Strong move by Zubats. He can definitely give you that.
For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Timeout called, the Clippers. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
LA timeout call. All right, crowd.
There's a minute 54 left in the third.
That's right. It's T-shirt.
Harden against Butler. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Martin outside. Back to Richardson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Richardson. And the Heat, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And the basket by Leonard.
There's Kawhi with the answer triple. Leonard is so competitive.
Here's Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
For 3, George. And finished off by Tice.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Richardson for 3. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Tice outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
James
Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Embracing the physical nature of the game. Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
Butler hits them both. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 20.
What ball control from Bam Adebayo. He's so confident attacking in the defense.
And here's Tucker. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat up 25 big ones. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Second personal foul.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair, and it's Richardson in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Tice. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Butler against George. And the jam by George.
Keeping them on their toes out there. Paul George agility is on display.
Richardson against Harden. Richardson, no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen. Tries the spin move. Goes up from the top of the key. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
Hero, the pass to Richardson. Martin outside. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Richardson, the pass to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup. Adebayo's got 22 points.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Harden. Tucker, the pass to Leonard. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Back to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And the Heat, another 3.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Adebayo finds Richardson. Adebayo a screen on Harden. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Tucker with a screen on Butler. Right side Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Reliable with that jump shot. P.J. Tucker is feeling it right now.
Richardson for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to George. No good with the triple. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Richardson, the pass to Butler. Here's the 3. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Leonard for 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
To the middle. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Now here's Butler. Richardson, the pass to Butler. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Takes a 3. Offline. So no problem for Miami as they, thanks Allie, great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
never know, Greg. To the talk coming into this game, focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Reed in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Brown against Lowry, and he makes good on the layup. Lowry's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And here's Adebayo outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only times they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. The kick outside to Butler. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McDaniels, good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drills it from outside.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Edwards against Butler. Edwards dishes to Towns. Left side, Edwards. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Fires for 3. And it's Towns missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Edwards with the drive. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Lowry against Brown. Outside Butler. Martin with the screen for Butler. Yes, that goes in. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Tipped away. And they're running. Lowry for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Towns. 2 points. That one goes. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Now Lowry, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Martin finds Butler. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, often unsung trait of his.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Martin with the screen for Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Lowry against Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
So he gets them both. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards drives in. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and he's good on the 3-ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your host squad. Get out and let them hear it.
Timberwolves trail by 10. There's a good screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
Minnesota foul.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First personal foul. Second.
The first free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch.
Tyler Hero.
And Hero drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Reed. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Heat talk about lifting.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. The drive by Lowry. Outside Butler. Lock at 6.
Excellent defense from McDaniel. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooting.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Martin with a screen on Conley. There's Hero with the 3. Outside for Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Lowry's got 13.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
The pass to Reed. Towns looking around. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brown against Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Towns. Launches a 3. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Robinson passes to Bryant. Robinson against Milton. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Bryant. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley left side. Here's Milton, takes it inside, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart.
Robinson goes in. Here's Highsmith. He feeds it to Robinson. Over Milton. Rebound, Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gets it down to single digits. Alexander Walker's got his first points in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Robinson for three. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Richardson against Conley. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Highsmith. All alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Gobert banked in off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter. Miami leading by 8. Richardson outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Richardson doing a nice job outmaneuvering some pretty good defense that time. Not afraid to take it inside.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Puts up a three. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The three from Bryant. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 7 from deep three-point land. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Robinson for 3. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Gobert with a screen on Richardson. Conley into the lane, and that one, good. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now at the line, Duncan Robinson.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. No good that time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Miami ahead, up 9. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Anderson. Shake Milton is out there with Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Anderson dishes to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Knocks it loose. Richardson outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, that shot right there, Richardson's three-point shooting, is what's helped him stay in the league as a second-round pick.
Minnesota again turning it over.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 12. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Hero finds Lowry. Stolen by Michael Conley. Over Lowry. Rebound by the Heat. Puts up a deep three. Up again.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Anderson wide open. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Hero. Over Milton. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Here's Towns. And he finishes nicely on the way. Towns has got 6.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Shot up 2 there.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Martin with a screen on Brown. Lowry drives in. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here is Edwards. 7 points in the game. There's the screen. Launches it, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. No coverage, that's it. He's got 8.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Edwards drives in. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Martin. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And the Heat, another 3.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
Edwards looking it over. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
There's Hero with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Butler. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this.
Here we go.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Brown outside. From deep. Edwards finds Brown. There's the pick. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Minnesota shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. In transition, here comes Miami. Martin with a screen on Towns. And finished off by Martin.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Edwards against Butler. Edwards kicks to Reed. They set the pick. Now here's McDaniel. He's covered by Hero. On the clock, back to Towns. Jacks up a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry setting the pick for Butler. Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. Edwards defending. 6 to shoot. Martin with a screen on Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Fast touch by Lowry. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Towns. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Heat have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Hero, that's a two-pointer, and there's another one for the Heat.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
To the left side wing, McDaniels connects from three-point range. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Hero passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Spins. Here he goes. Scores off the spin. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out. Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns. Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Now here's Butler. McDaniels defending. Butler, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Now here's Butler. McDaniels defending. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Edwards. Hero passes to Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Towns, a screen on Butler. Edwards with it. And it's Martin picking him up. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. It falls!
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Oh, big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
And so the big win by Miami. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to two. So the Clippers win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Troy Brown. And it's Reed in at center. Now here's Tice. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. Reed with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Edwards with it. Harden picks him up. Uses the glass on the layup.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Harden into the lane. Pass to Tice. George against Brown. George passes to Tice. Leonard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Leonard.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Kick out to Brown. Reed to screen on Harden. And here's Brown for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brown against George. Pass to Tucker. There's the three. Connects from downtown.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
George's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Edwards against Tucker. The three. Kicks it out, Towns. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. On target from range.
Well, we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be Tice shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Harden. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. George outside. 6 to shoot. Tice outside from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Tice has got 8.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Here's Edwards. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. George finds Tucker. Tucker with a screen on Brown. Harden fires away from outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Reed. Kicks it out, Towns. This one for 3. Tice against Edwards. And here's Brown for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
George passes to Leonard. From downtown. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Troy Brown out there with Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. McDaniels passes to Edwards, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Leonard finds Harden. And stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. He goes up, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's George. Tucker, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Tice. Tucker against Towns. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 6 points. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Conley on the attack. And he's going to the hand. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw drops for Conley. Doris with all the star power on this Clippers team. It's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Powell passes to Mann. 5 on the clock. Here's Powell into the lane.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
And he gets it to go.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Minnesota has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Pulls up. Here's Boston, covered by Milton. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And now a three-point Clipper lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. In transition, here come the Clippers. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And Westbrook slams it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Anderson with a screen on Westbrook. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
The shot by Boston, no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Conley. There's the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Here's Boston. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game is... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Daniel Tice with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Ivica Zubac's out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Milton with it to the middle. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Here's Boston, covered by Milton. A shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Man's got 5 points.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Norman Powell, first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Left side, Milton. Here's Anderson. The kick out to Conley. Off the mark there with a 3. The Clippers trail. Tice up top. All sorts of time. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Daniel Tice getting more and more comfortable in the face-up game. That time the mid-range jumper is sweet.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. And Gobert with the stuff.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Tice finds George. For the tie. And Conley grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen on Harden. Conley looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anderson. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Harden to pass to Tucker. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to Towns. Edwards a screen on Harden. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, so normally Anthony has the ball in his hands. Right there, Edwards showing you he's more than capable because of that frame of rolling to the cup.
Harden finds Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Tucker. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Down low. Here's Tice. He gets it in there.
As strong as they come at 245 pounds, Daniel Tice finishes the N1.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. The shot, no good. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
George with the bucket.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Doesn't go that time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Troy Brown. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Brown. Outside, McDaniels. Towns a screen on Harden. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Harden. He takes it in. And Harden with the slam.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
It's Edwards on the wing. George defending. Brown against Tice. Clock at 6. Brown passes to Reed. Oh, stolen by Harden. George for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Edwards. Towns outside. Over Tucker. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards.
Assisted by
Edwards has got his 5th assist in this one.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level scorer, and he's got it all working.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And stolen by Edwards. Jacks up a 3, hits a 3-pointer. And now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Here's Tucker. And again, another missed shot. The Timberwolves have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. With the drive to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Leonard with the ball. George a screen on McDaniels.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Edwards the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Leonard with a screen on Brown. It's George on the drive. And the jam by George.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Now here's Edwards. Brown with it. Harden picks him up. Reed passes to Edwards. Reed a screen on George. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. Money.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Tice against Reed. Tice passes to Leonard. Here comes Kawhi. Yes!
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Minnesota now. Now Edwards. It's in!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They trail by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Number 27, Rudy.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Leonard passes to Tucker.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
So it's a narrow victory for the Tim. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
Here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Richardson in at the point. Now, here is Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got the first points up on the board here for the Clippers. Three-pointer, Butler, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Pass to Tice. And here's George for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hero finds Adebayo. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, pretty much the only way to keep them from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the three off target. LA's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Butler against Leonard. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Heat on D. It's a 3-point game. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Basketball.
Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Here's Richardson after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Martin. Goes up with it again. He lays it in.
So much of offensive rebounding is about timing, and that's how Martin got in there to take advantage of the defense.
The pass to Tice. Outside for George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Shots good by Butler.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tucker a screen. Harden the pass to Tucker. Here's Tice. Tice with a screen on Martin. Harden with the stuff.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden outside. The dish to Leonard. Takes a three. And another three for the Clippers.
He's hit a couple big threes in his career. Leonard not afraid to come back with one of his own.
Richardson attacking. Harden grabs the miss.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. George looking around. Just 5 to shoot.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Leonard, that's for two. Another one falls for the Clippers.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. George has got 11 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Tice. Off with the layup. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Butler, a screen on Hart. Richardson kicks to Butler. Back to Richardson. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Here's Butler, and he converts the layup. Butler's got 11 points.
Just relentless Jimmy Butler.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Harden inside the three-point line, and again the Clippers good for two.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Tice sets a screen for George. Pass to Tice. Back to George. Pass to Tice, and stolen by Richardson. Outside Butler, fires the three, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. George finds Leonard. Driving the lane, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
But don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Now, here is Robinson. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Here's Mann. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, The center isn't quite extinct yet.
Miami with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here is Robinson. Buries it from three-point range. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes to man. The three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Robinson drives in.
Walking foul called on Norman Powell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:06 left in the first half. Lowry passes to Bryant. Five on the clock. Pass to Highsmith. And there's the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the pass to Hawkes. Three-pointer. Pass to Highsmith. From past the arc. And the Heat, another three.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Passes it to man. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Boston. Here's the screen. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Man can't hit.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And so it's the Los Angeles. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Westbrook against Lowry. Westbrook drives in, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
Right wing. There's the pass to Hawkes. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Boston. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Boston the pass to Powell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Lowry for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's man. And the rejection by Bryant.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
Robinson on the wing. He has 6. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Yeah, and no, there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting day. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Howell's got 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Bryant slams it in.
Well, you have to get out there for Duncan's shot, so that's going to open things up for the screener.
Westbrook with it. Lowry picks him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Shots good by Hero.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's George on the wing.
In the third quarter.
Tice with a screen on Richardson. Good on the shot. He's got 13.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. Just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 16. Here's Harden on the wing. Richardson covering. Here's Tucker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Richardson. No good from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And Leonard has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Three-pointer, Butler, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. George dishes to Harden. Back to George. Fires the 3, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now, here's Richardson. He has yet to score. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3. It's hauled in by Hero. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And finished off by Martin.
Really hard to teach that. Nice skill by Martin to finish through the defender.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's Butler. The Clippers getting the bucket. There's the drive. Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin with a screen on George to the paint. Paul George with the steal. Leonard kicks to Harden. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
There's Hero with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The Heat trail by 18. Pass to Richardson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Down low, here's Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Harden the pass to Tice. From the arc. Harden outside. Back to Tice. Knocked away. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's George. Clock at 6. Going inside. Fires from deep.
Terrific timing on that shot contest. Martin locking him down.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And the jam by Harden.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And stolen by Richardson. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. Kicks it out to Hero. Trains the three-pointer. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are make buckets.
And finished off by Martin.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Richardson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Butler passes to Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. From deep, Adebayo.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for George.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense...
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Richardson the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Richardson dishes to Martin. Martin with a screen on George. Back to Martin. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Stolen by Tucker. George with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Clippers lead by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.